we're going to try to do today is catch some footage of me. I'm sitting at my 76 Dart. It's Spring Ahead Day. What the fuck does that mean? It means you lose an hour of your life to retrieve sometime this fall, I guess. So Sunday morning coffee will probably be Sunday afternoon coffee. Because it's 11 something here now. Sorry folks, I fucked up. So Greg's got Saturday morning chat. Obviously now I got Sunday morning coffee. Somebody needs to put together a clip, some Monday crap. And then we'll figure out the rest of the days from there. But let's keep that going. Let's keep it going. We ain't got no proprietary shit here. I want to see it keep going. Initial show up every day of the week. We'll figure it out somehow, folks. Come on, Garage, help me out here. I think the key in life is to laugh. Pause and look around and be able to laugh and be able to enjoy things, subtleties even. Alright, serious shit. I had a project that I looked at, a consultant on. I priced out, and I'll tell you honestly, I sharpened my pencil real fucking sharp. The gentleman is a good guy. Very particular on what he wants done, how he wants it done. That's okay. That's good. You want those customers. You really want those customers. You don't want the customers that are bitchy and preachy. You want like this cat is. And he's a vet. He's retired military. I wanted to give him something nice. Give back something. I never served. So, okay. There it is. I lost the job. I lost the job to a larger shop. That doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't now. You know, it's on down the road. Okay, whatever. I started looking into and asking questions about this larger shop. Again, I like the guy. He's not my buddy. He's not my uncle. Technically speaking, he's not even my friend. He's just another person that shows up at my shop to give me their money. You know, generally you got two types of people that show up at your shop. The people that are to give you their money, or the people to take your money. And you got to qualify your customers accordingly. I wouldn't have given him a fraudulent bill of goods. I would have given him what he had paid for, then some. But you know, I'm not trying to be derogatory towards the customer about the shop setting or anything else. It's just that's, if you strip it down to the simple list on a page, that's how it is. So don't misread that, misinterpret that. All right, so I'm not upset that I lost the job. I'm not. It would have been a good job. It would have been a big job. It would have been a fun job. And it would have been fulfilling for who it's for. I start looking in this bigger shop. Lordy. Start asking questions around. My buddy Josh is out their way. Closer to them than I am. And he knows a little bit about them. This gentleman got hosed once and got an incomplete car back when it should have been finished. I wouldn't have signed off on the deal the prior tech, the prior body guy had signed off on, but the deal was made, the handshake was made, it was done. So you complete your fucking job at that point. But I got to looking into this other shop. They're a big shop. They really are. If I call the guy now and voice concerns, I'm just being petty little bitch. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know that the shop he's going to, I don't think they're up to par entirely, okay? I'm really worried that he's going to end up with a Bondo baby with a slick paint job. Such is. I did twist a little bit about that. I lost just a little bit of sleep over that one. You know, don't bring it to my shop because I'm a small 1/2 man operation. Okay, but take it somewhere that it's gonna get fucking done right. But how do you know? You know, I mean, you research. That's what you do. So that's kind of my knot in the bottom of my guts feeling. I don't like it. So that's that. This week in the shop, you know, we got some cool work in. I've got some really cool phone calls. The phone calls are coming in. The work's coming in. Things are happening, I think. I'll probably have something for lead to do in the next week or so. That'd be groovy. Splashing some paint on that Monty here, I hope really soon. I want to pull the bits and pieces in Monday. I should have time Monday and space Monday to pull the bits and pieces in for the Monty and seal them properly. Doing some custom work on a carpenter's van. I'll get that footage together. I'm getting there, okay? I'm making the time, finding the discipline. You know, I've been putting in 50 to 60 hour weeks and then hanging out with my kids and my woman. We don't have any of our kids this weekend. Her little boy's off with his dad. My kids are with their mom because her mother, their grandma's in town. So it's work. I got into work at 8 yesterday morning with the intention of leaving early. Leave by 4. It was almost 6:30 when we left. But I got the parts for my collision painted. Again, sorry for the head cold deal. It's kind of gross. The van's pretty cool though. I'm putting 4 more doors on. It's not a cargo van. It's got the utility box on the back. It's not a cube van. It's smaller than that. It's on an E350 chassis. He wanted 4 more doors put in. He actually cut the frames up, cut the holes in the van, got the frames fitted and marked where they go, because when you do that, only one frame's going to fit in each hole. We got it metal finish. I got to go through and do some more spots where we've got pinholes. I can see through where we got pinholes after I got it all welded up. That happens. It's part of the gig. I can fiberglass it. It disappeared. It's 14 gauge steel though, so I'll weld it up and move on. A titty bit of fabricating on it, a lot of welding on it, a lot of metal finish. I got a product I'm going to show you guys. Again, I'm gonna show you this product just because it's so badass, not because someone's giving me money for it. And they're sanding wheels, Cubitron by 3M, 5-inch sanding discs, and you can metal finish the fuck out of something, and you just keep using the same disc. I've never seen a sanding disc like this. So I'll show you the packaging and everything. I got the footage. It'll come up. As the shop goes, I don't know. I think we're getting steadier footing. My buddy Daryl is helping. He'll get his car in there probably next month. Jerry peels out. I'm going to make a spot just for Daryl's car to come and start cutting on it. So if he's in there with his thumb in his ass, he can start cutting down his car. I will make available time, equipment, and some materials. There's some shit he'll have to go get, but whatever. He helps me a lot. My aim is to bring him in as employee soon. I really enjoy working with the guy. I didn't think it would work out that way. So that's kind of cool. Got acquainted with a couple young men working at a big shop here in town, collision shop. And they make good money. And they'd be interested in coming in, couple 3 hours in the evenings, maybe some weekends. So thinking about stacking up some Benjamins, stacking up some work, and having them come in and just see if they can throw down. I think if I can get a couple, 3 people in there that know what they're doing, don't need their dicks held, need checked up on every now and again, because I do shit differently in these shops. I don't just pull fucking Bondo over a ripple and call it good. I had a couple consults over the weekend, which was nice. I gotta sit down and figure that out. I figure my jobs per task, per line item, how much time it takes. I had a call about another job I need to consult on. It's looking like things are stabilizing. It's looking like I'm finally getting some name out there, you know, and I can present what I do with authority and confidence. That's a big one. Presenting yourself with confidence, even if you're piss poor workman. That's how these big shops get the work. They have a salesman that can sell. He can't do, he can sell. And they have fancy facilities and fancy contracts. That's how they're able to get away with bullshit. I'll never be that shop. I never aim to. My consultation started this weekend. I was looking at a Camaro with a guy, an old first gen with a guy. Well, discussing a Camaro with this guy. He's got it at his home, 60 miles from here. And I explained to him, I said, I'm not this big shop. Around here we got Coyote Customs, we got American Dream Machines. I said, I'm not these guys. You're not going to bring it in. I'm not going to knock it out in a week like they do on television. It's a small shop. I'm building a small team because everything's going to have a very scrutinous eye placed upon it. I'm not these big shops, and that's all there is to it. I'm not the cheapest guy to do it. I'm not the most expensive guy to do it. And I do shit my way. And I guess my way means I cast an artist's eye upon everything. I don't just go, looks good to me, shove it on. If we did that, the awning would have been done a long time ago. I can't bear to put garbage out on the street. The trick there is getting enough of a budget so I don't lose my ass not putting garbage out on the street. So that's that. I think I'm going to peel out of here. Get my day going, get this footage up, so we can truck on. That's all I've got. I mean, you got your down days, you got your up days. I've got days of great despair that I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Then I got days I'm just floating on clouds. Not because I'm bipolar, just because that's the way life is. Take the ups with the downs. Take the downs with a grain of salt, and take the ups, let them lift you up. Keep people around you that lift you up. If you got people around that put you down, you're never going to get anywhere. My friend Daryl is a prime example. I don't sugarcoat him, I don't bullshit him. If he fucks up, I tell him so and he fixes it. I tell him how to fix it, and he fixes it. I tell him why what he did was wrong and show him how it was wrong. You know, the man's almost 50 fucking years old. And all he's had his whole life is people basically tell him he's fucking up. And I've seen him blossom in confidence just over the last month, helping me out. Blossom in confidence and self-assurance and capability. He's a simple dude with a simple dream in life. Hang out with his kids and build hot rods. That's all he wants to do. Fuck, that's all I want to do. So, there you go. working on getting him trained to not jump on my customers like a rabid dog. He wants to talk to everybody. He wants to be everybody's buddy and pal and friend, and that's cool. I don't know. I got my own viewpoint on customers. Until they've qualified themselves, everybody gets respect. I respect everybody this amount, whatever, this level. And they can earn it or lose it from there. But you've got to, running a small shop like this, where even the smallest stakes are very, very high for us, survival-wise. You almost have to view everybody that walks in the door wants to take your money and take your time from you. You don't have to view them adversarially, but you got to size them up from that point first to figure out where we go. And that's been learned over the course of 5 years. I'm not adversarial with customers. I don't hate my customers. I love them all. I think they're fantastic because they let me do what I want to do. But you've got to approach each one from a certain point. You're not up on high. You're not, fucking a demigod up on the mount looking down upon the peasants. You're just a normal person. I'm just a normal person. But I've got to look at him. I've got to view him somewhat as suspect. Not suspect. Objectively. I've got to remain objective. If you lose objectivity, shit goes downhill fast. I don't give hip shot idea estimates anymore. I tell folks I got to call them in a couple days because I got to figure out how this job's going to go down, especially the big jobs. Bigger the job, more time I need. And I make a list of all the labor, all the materials, all the parts and participles and expenses. And I present them with, to have this done here, it will cost this much. The job doesn't cost as much. To do the work doesn't cost us. To have it done here, it costs this much. To have me do it, it'll be this appropriate. And I try to guide them, give them the best knowledge as I can. I've got one, we kind of ran through the project. He wants to bring it in on a rotisserie and get some body work done, get the undercarriage painted, and then he wants to paint the whole car. I'm like, well, we don't want to paint it on the rotisserie. We want to get it where it's a roller so we can fit all the sheet metal, make sure all of our gaps are right. This is a restoration. Factory gaps suck. You want a restoration done well, done right. We got to get it to where it rolls, put it all together, finish the body work there, then we take it all back apart and paint the whole sumbitch separate and stand all the panels in accord to how they sit on the car. Counsel, objectiveness, good counsel. Let people make good decisions, educated decisions. Objectivity is something I was without for a while. Confidence was something I was without for a while. Fuck, you got this shit, folks. Go check out Greg. He's building the CNC machine. It trips me out watching this. God, I haven't caught up with Darren in a while, so I need to go out there. I want to tip my hat to Mr. Darren. I haven't done so in a good while, but he's a good man doing the good fight. Just doing it. My buddy Josh McDivitt, Mr. Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck this up. Mr. Snyder, I do believe. Don't know who you are. Don't know where you're from. But you always got cool shit to throw up on there and discuss. And was it Marcellinus? I don't remember now that particular. I got some really cool people leaving comments, viewing my videos, leaving advice. And I want to thank you all. There's people I'm missing. There's always people I'm missing. Zig popped in, said, hey. He's land down under. I just want to say thanks, guys. I'm going to try to get to where the Sunday morning coffee is the sparse part of my content, not the main part of my content. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to ramble and get very long-winded, so thank you all for watching. Pop in, say hi, sound off, let me know where you're from, let me know what you do. Are you a hobbyist? Are you a professional in this field? Gosh, I feel disadvantaged. You folks know pretty much what, I spill it all right here. What I am, my kind, I wear it on my sleeve and I move on. My idea in that is simply, somebody's going to watch these videos and decide whether or not I'm going to restore their car. I'm just a human being. I do fuck up. But at the end of the day, I fix my fuck ups and I move on. I wear it all on my sleeve. There's no secrets. There's no underlying shenanigans. There's no scam. There's no hustle. It's just me. And if I don't have any secrets, if I don't have anything to hide, there's nothing that can be used against me. If there's something used against me that's fact, that's true, then I fix it. It's a workmanship issue or a detail issue or something. That's all. Like my plain statement, I am a adequate painter. Tommy Shoe. He pops in and says, hey. He's always got interesting shit going on. But at the end of the day, I'm an adequate painter. I get better. I'm getting better. That's all I am, is an adequate painter. Does it mean I want to fuck up your car? No. It means I got a lot more wet sanding involved than the next guy who's a good painter. That's all it means. Having the booth enclosure, and as I get it finished up, get a hard ceiling, get a better fan, get more lighting, all the neat shit that makes it go. My paint will get better. Much, much better. That's simply it. This is therapy. This is cathartic. And this gets it out there. This is who I am. This is the guy working on these people's cars and why. I love what I do. I'm out.